I'm doing an event in Chicago.
Hey, happy. Honestly, I have no idea what today is. I was walking through the airport and I was just like, where am I? I could not remember where I was. I could not remember the time. But today I'm covering Christina Howard's segment on BWC. And as you know, I'm doing my 90-day mind and body transformation challenge. Hopefully you got the text or the email. If you did not, it's okay. Just tap it and say, I want to get that text message, and you will absolutely get it. The goal of it is to just share who I am and what I do. And I'm going to put my link in the, actually, Renee, can you put the link in the Clubhouse? So if you're watching me now, let me know if this is a replay. Are you watching this on replays? Are you watching it live? If you're live, are you on Facebook? Are you on LinkedIn? Are you on YouTube? Either way, get on there, subscribe, like, do all that wonderful stuff, because today is going to be such a fun topic. I'm going to be talking about ways to elevate your business, because everything is all about elevating your business, right? Elevate your business. And how do you do that? With your mindset, with your fitness, with your relationships, with everything that you're doing in your life. Hey, who's that one person that came on here? I see you there. Yes. So I'm going to be doing a little contest, but first I'm going to talk about my foundation, my core values. Renee, if you can send me that as well, that'll be cute. Maybe I can stick it in here. Let me see if I can present it. I'm going to try to think of it right. Video file. Nope, I don't see it. That's okay. All right, so we're starting in like 30 seconds. All right, are you ready? Ooh, play music. What I want to do, I want to get you some music. Here we go. You're throwing it over to me, girlfriend. Stars Tina, how you doing? I am feeling amazing. And of course, you had another amazing segment. You and I don't, your guest is gone, but you always have amazing segments. I love it. I love when people elevate me to be a little better and push a little harder. So thank you for that. Okie dokie, guys. That was Dr. Tanji. And I am Stars Tina. It's 12 o'clock. No, yes, it's 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, guys. I was traveling. So on my phone, it says 11 o'clock, but it's actually 12 o'clock Eastern. You are in Breakfast with Champions. And before we get this part, I know it's 12 o'clock. It's like, oh, lunch. I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to leave. But no. This is the time where we want to get that party started. So I got a little music for us, because I normally do a segment in here on Mondays at 5 a.m. So I'm that morning person. So what I'm doing right now is I'm giving us some of that morning. Can I get some of that morning love? And let's just share this room. If you're on Clubhouse, I need you to share it in the hallways. Then I need you to invite some folks, because I had an idea. I had a whole layout plan for today of what I was going to do. And then I said, you know what, Tina? Let's get fun. I like it. Hey, dance party. By the way, I'm on YouTube. So this is what I decided to do. I was actually prepared, guys. I had this whole, if you're looking at me, I have this whole notebook full of stuff. I have pages and pages and pages of stuff I wanted to do. But I'm that person. I like to be super organic with what I'm doing, with what I'm feeling. And today I said, you know what, Tina? I thought about when I first got on Breakfast with Champions, how I did it. And you guys know Trevor Houston. Can you put some stars in the chat if you know Trevor? Anyone here know Trevor or heard of him or anything like that?
Of course.
Yes. So Trevor did an episode. Can you? Yes, you can pin. Like, can you pin stuff in here? He did a segment with Dr. Rowe. And in the segment, they had a little contest. What they did was they had different people come up and speak for 2 minutes, and whoever spoke the best got a 30-minute segment. So when I was in the bathroom, I was just like, you know what, Tina? That would be fun, because it was a lot of fun. So that's what I'm going to do today. I need 7 people, because 7 is my favorite number. So if you're someone and you have a business, or you want to shoot your shot, or you want to just come through, this is the time to do it. Before we get started, though, you notice I put a little link at the top. That is my link tree. And you can click on that and it'll take you to my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm putting a lot of work and effort into it. And if you're looking at me and you're like, who is that handsome young guy behind me? Well, that's my Sunny boy. Like I told you, I'm in Texas and we have this huge poster. Whenever I come here, it's like I get this stuff of my own. So that's what that is back there. But I am Stars Tina. I'm a life and health coach, certified, and it just feels amazing to just grow my tribe and grow my business and my mindset and just everything. When I first began my fitness journey, I was over 200 pounds and I was just not happy with who I was, with where I was in my life. And then I lost the weight, and then I started teaching classes, and then I started training people. And I realized the importance of training, the importance of coaching. So each year I got trained in something new, whether it was nutrition, yoga, TRX, body pump, life coaching, NLP, all that wonderful stuff. So it's very important to train and to get coached because coaches coach. Yes, do you agree? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, Melanie, Jack, Renee, Kimberly. Yes. So let's see.
For sure.
Yes, for sure. So this is how it's going to go. This is what we're doing today. I have 7 words. I have 3 of them written right now, but the rest will come to me. I'm going to talk about these 7 words. The first one is hard work. And these are attributes that you need in order to run a successful business. Once I finish going through all of these 7 words, I need 7 people. So in the chat right now, put me, or me. Yeah, just put me in the chat if you want to be a part of this fun contest, this fun party. I'm going to choose 7 people to come up, and for 2 minutes, you're going to talk on this topic and how it's important to you. And then we're going to vote to see who wins, and the winner will get a 30-minute segment with me on Monday. Sounds like fun? Yes, yes?
Yes, yes.
Woo! Amari, Ashley, Antoine, I see you. I see Sean. I see Sovereign. Now, I understand this is now a house, not a home. No, I'm joking. That was supposed to be a joke, remember? With who sang that song? Who's the singer? Help me out, Jackie.
This house. Oh, yeah.
Luther Vandross? No?
Is that who's in it? That's correct.
Yay!
I think that's right.
Anyway, house, home, club, tree house, whatever. Do the follow, do the accept, whatever it is to be a part of our tribe. Because Breakfast with Champions, we're here Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. till about 1. Today, I'm going to end this contest at 12:40, 12:45, something like that, and announce the winner at that time. But join us here. When you come through, we're going to bring you motivation because it's super important to be motivated. I don't know about you, but isn't it easy to be motivated when you have all the great, wonderful things going on in your life? It's easy to be motivated when you have a pocket full of money or when you have wonderful people around you. It's right when you have a coach. But what happens when you don't have those things? Then you got to dig a little bit deeper to the education. And that's what you get when you come into this space. We're going to educate you. We're going to give you the tools, the skills, the strategies to build your mindset, your finances, your relationships, everything. And then lastly, inspiration. Everyone that comes into this space is an inspiration for me. And I truly believe that everyone has a special gift that God has given them. So today I'm giving you 7 tips, 7 things that you need in order to have a successful business. And the first one is hard work. And when I say hard work, it depends on the individual. It can be mentally hard. It can be physically hard, but it's going over and beyond what you would normally do in your regular life. For example, if you have a regular 9 to 5, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. You go to work, you come home, you eat dinner, you watch TV. That's okay. That's hard work as well. But if you want to be successful in business, you have to push a little bit harder for that. Second one, persistence, persistence, persistence. And what does that mean? When I think of persistence, I think of not stopping, not giving up, always pushing through, even when things go really bad. For example, you might have, it seems like nothing. I always say, expect the worst and plan for the best. I think that's the way that saying goes. So that when I'm doing something, if it doesn't go the way I want it to, I'm not that upset. It's like, okay, I have something else in the back. So just being persistent, being prepared, and also giving yourself some grace. When you give yourself grace, it just makes life so much easier to just breathe. Renee was talking about that this morning. She's doing a breath retreat now, as she said, in Salt Lake City. So it's important to give yourself some grace. The next one is dedication. Now, dedication to me is a very important trait when it comes to your business, your relationships, and everything in your life. I just really believe that when you say word is your bond. If you say you're going to do it, you're going to do it. And that's one skill that I taught my kids, like no matter what, if you say you're going to do something, I don't care what happens, you have to do it. Even when it comes like borrowing money or saying you're going to take someone to the store, I'm that person. I don't want to hear the excuses. It's like, it's definitely a weak mentality for me when I think of that word dedication, and you say you can't do something, you don't follow up. So if you're just coming into the room, we're talking about 7 things that you need in order to be successful in your business. The first one was hard work. The second one is perseverance. And the third one is dedication. Number 4, when I think of pushing through and having a successful business, is being on time. Oh my gosh, being on time is so important. So also, these are the topics that I'm going to be choosing the 7 people for. Do we have anyone in our chat yet? Oh, thank you, Renee. I see Jackie in there. I see Melanie. Okay, so number 4, and we might go shorter than that because, to be honest, it feels like I've had 3. I think I'm not drinking enough water, and then my hair was too tight. So we're going to actually stop at 5. I know, hey, it's off the cusp. You know, we're going to 5. So the first one was hard work, perseverance, dedication. Number 4, being on time. And I say this all the time: 15 minutes early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. And when you're late, just doesn't happen. You're a waste. So always prepare no matter what you're doing. Also your work. I hear people say, oh, I have this paper due, I have this script due. Always plan ahead, have extra stuff all the time. So that's number 4. Number 5. Okay, is that even a word? That's my horrible Spanish. Ready to talk allows to save the contact. Ooh, Dr. Jeannie, yes. Woo! I'm at a wedding. Okay, so what am I making these noises for? So we are having a virtual summit. You may have heard Angeline talk about it earlier. When I was in Dallas, I had the opportunity of spending some time with some amazing humans, and we didn't even give ourselves this name. This is what I think is so great. I believe it was Amberly. She was like Sparklers or Sparkler Sisters or something that Ramon started saying, and then everyone started saying it. Sparkle Sisters, activate! Form of a successful business owner. I know, super corny. But anyway, we are putting together a virtual summit because so many things to transform lives. And I was reading a message from Dr. Jeannie, who was talking about TEDx talks. If anyone wants to do TEDx. So that's why I got a little sidetracked. I got the ADD going on. All right. So 1, hard work, perseverance, dedication, be on time. Let me look at my chat here to see who I'm going to pull through. Angeline put it in there. Yay. Sparkle Sisters, activate. Love it, love it, love it. Amanda! Hey, girl, hey! Guys, you have to follow this girl, Amanda. This is going to be my tip number 4 in here. Number 5. Your vibe is your tribe. So I met Amanda through Araya. If you don't know Araya Guerrera, she has a podcast. She also has a TV show on the E360 network. She also has done a test, and let's say she's some goals for me. Those are some things that I want in life. So she was a TV show and she needed some extra hosts, and I volunteered to come along and be on board. And this beautiful lady here, Amanda, has so much vibrance. Amanda, can you unmic really quick and just tell us a little bit about your girlfriend? I want to know. Are you able to talk? If so, unmic. Maybe she isn't able to talk.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. Now, do you come to this room a lot?
I pop in the morning. Yeah, I was here this morning talking about some stuff, and yeah, I like to pop in here often. It's a good crowd.
I love it. Tell us about what your podcast is about, because I just love your everything. Tell everyone.
Yeah, so my podcast, which just expanded to the Limelight Network, so it's officially a TV show as of May, Staying Inspired with Amanda Yo. It's all things women empowerment. I call myself the hype woman for the glass ceiling breakers, the bold move makers, women in the game. So, just bringing empowerment with some humor, some class, some good laughs, and, a lot of wisdom. So,
I love it. I love it. Are you able to join us in the fun games today? How long are you in the room today?
What time's that happening?
Ending soon, but it's ending it's starting in like 2-3 minutes, and it's ending in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
All right, you're here for all the games, all the shenanigans?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
All right.
Here for it, baby.
Awesome. Woo! So we're gonna have some fun today, guys. If you've ever wanted to speak on a stage, if you've ever wanted to expand your business, and it's all about speaking, right? Getting on other people's stages. That's how you're going to grow your brand. That's how you're going to grow your business. You have your network, okay? Your network is you and all the people around you. Maybe it's at work, maybe it's your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your whatever it is. But when you get on other people's stages, you expand. So right now we currently have 33 people in the room, but there were 855 in here today. So before we get started, can we just please share it out in the Clubhouse streets for me? Please. And then, okay, Renee, put them all in there. Thank you, Renee. She knows that I forget stuff. Share it in the hallways. and then invite some people, where you click invite people and then press that button on the side, because this is going to be fun. I am so excited for this. All right, I'm going to pick on Jackie first. Jackie, are you ready? You have to first begin by, all right, she's ready. Tell us a little bit about who you are, Jackie, and what you do. This isn't part of the contest yet. I just want to know who you are first.
Okay, my name is Jackie Underwood. I'm held out of the Windy City, Chicago. I'm a registered nurse by profession. Been a nurse almost 30 years, but been in a profession about 40 years. So I know about all these topics. I also am a personal trainer and nutritionist. I am launching a huge program for nurses to empower them for longevity on their jobs, to maintain them, to prevent burnout. That's just some of the things I do, Stars. Back to you.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Jackie, you know I know you. I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. And congratulations on the new efforts that you're putting through. Angeline was saying. Today, Renee is on the screen with me. Renee, you are our timer. You have 2 minutes, Jackie, and you're going to be talking about hard work. Are you ready, Jackie?
I am.
2 full minutes. Now I need some judges. Who's going to help me judge here? Yan, are you available? I see her down there. She has a segment on here sometimes. Z, are you coming up here and speaking? Come on, Z Williams. She's pretty amazing. I guess it'll just me and Renee judging today. I took this idea like right off the top of my head, guys. Just, so please bear with me. All right, here we go. Renee, you got your timer?
Yeah.
All right, Jackie, starting in 3, 2, begin.
Again, my name is Jackie Underwood. I am a registered nurse, and I am held out of the Windy City. I have been a nurse for almost 30 years. Love, love, love nursing. And I'm going to speak real briefly about why I know that I am the hardest working person in all the professions. As a nurse, I know many of you have encountered nurses. If you've been in any hospital at any given moment, at any kind of procedure, the first beautiful face that you saw was a registered nurse. That is what I do. We work really hard. We know what it means. We're dedicated to our hard work. See what it is? We're sold out to helping people and to helping them feel better and get better and to recover well. We take this thing to heart, to our hearts, because we love what we do. And I know as a registered nurse, I worked hard, many, many long hours. I worked double shifts, sometimes days and days in and out. Not only have I worked on the floors as a registered nurse, I've also been a director of nursing. So I watch my staff, how hard they work. So as a registered nurse, it's important for me to make sure that people are good, not just my staff, but patients are well, the families are well. So part of what I'm doing in my business is because I know as a nurse, I have been burned out a couple times. It was landing me in the hospital. So my goal is to now help nurses maintain on their jobs and to be able to be good so we can prevent all the nurses leaving the profession. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm excited about it. It's going to be an amazing program. And I'm asking you, if you know a nurse, send them my way. Back to you, Sarah.
How can we contact you, Jackie?
You can contact me. I'm on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I am on every platform. You can go on my Instagram page.
Can you go ahead? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say spell it for them because I have you on YouTube, LinkedIn, and everywhere else. I would just say, can you spell it?
Coach, COACH. Find me on Instagram. My full name on Facebook, Jacqueline Underwood. That's spelled Lyne Underwood. You can also go to my website. That's my fitness website, pytfitness.com. You can also visit me there. So that's just some of the ways you can reach me.
That's my sound effects. I guess I have to do. Someone speaking, go ahead.
No, I was just telling her thank you. She came in with time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, if you're just coming to space, we're having a party. Jackie was just talking about hard work. We have a couple other people coming through. We have some topics. If you want to join in that conversation, we are having a contest, and the winner will get a spot, a 30-minute spot with me. Yes, it's early in the morning, but hey, it's a spot. This is something that I thought of. This is normally Christina's Howard segment. Up next, we have Amanda. I think I wrote it in here. We have Amanda. Amanda, are you ready to tell us a little bit about persistence?
Count us down, Tina, so I can start the timer.
Well, she didn't unmic it. I'm just waiting for her to say, okay. And then once she says she's ready, then we will begin. Amanda, are you ready to rock and roll? I see Kimberly with a smiley face. Kimberly, are you joining on the party? I might have to throw it over to you, Kimberly, because Amanda's not unmiking yet. Maybe she's talking. Kimberly said no. Tarika, are you joining in on the party? Blessing. I'm throwing her a blessing. Blessing for number 2.
Wait, I just got here.
Okay, you get a pause. You get a pause. You get a pause. All right, I'll let Dale go first. So Dale, this is what are you ready, Dr. Dale? This is really becoming an epic. It's not a fail. It's just the way it works, right? So what am I doing? Okay, I see Bailey coming up. Coming up here, Bailey. Do you guys remember that song? Won't you? Oh, something, Bailey. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I have such ADD.
Hello.
Hi, Bailey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Did you hear the conversation? Do you know where we are?
I do know where we're
Yes! And guys, do you see that? What is that thing? That Pal, that welcome. This is her first week on Clubhouse, and I'm so excited. So Bailey, you have up to 2 minutes to tell us who you are and what persistence means to you. Ready, Renee? Set. Are you ready, Bailey? Oh, she's got a phone call, so maybe she's not ready. Okie dokie. She did raise her hand to come up.
I'm here now.
Go. Yes, I do. Bailey, you ready?
Yes.
All right, Renee, start her off starting. Tell us who you are, Bailey, and you'll go next, Dale. And your word is persistence.
All right, Kay, am I going?
You're going. Hit it.
Okay. All right, Kay, so my name's Bailey. I am a coach for women, and I focus on helping people learn not to mold. And what that kind of persists of is finding who they are, and they have to continue to learn, because all start into, like for myself, like I've started to fill into the mold of being a mom, and I started to kind of resent myself. I started to not know who I was anymore. So what I had to start to learn was how I can be myself, but also be the person of my roles. And so persistence with that for myself was I had to really learn who I was to actually know where I wanted to focus my efforts, because there were so many things that I was putting all of my effort into without actually having any outcome, because it wasn't the outcome that I needed. So then I started to slack off. I started to feel like I didn't have a purpose anymore. But once I actually figured out where I needed to put my efforts, that's when I was able to be persistent. I was able to continue hard because I knew the benefits I was going to be getting from it. And when the moment that I was able to keep pushing, I was able to get to the place where I wanted, and now I'm able to help other women be able to do that. So back to you, Stars.
Yes, Bailey. Yes. That's my sound effects. Wonderful, wonderful. All righty, Dale, Dr. Dale, are you ready? Your word of the day is dedication. You're tell us who you are, and then talk about dedication. You're up, Mama.
Hello. Can everybody hear me?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Dr. Dale Langhall here. I am your Chief Human Resources Officer by day and your emotional intelligence coach every second of the day. Every second of the day. Sorry about that, guys.
That's got baby. We got phones. It's okay. This is live. Make it do what it do.
I empower healthcare business professional leaders to master emotional intelligence. Why? So they can build strong relationships, fulfilling relationships, so they can communicate more effectively and be able to empathize with others. This allows them to be able to retain their employees, have strong job satisfaction, happier customers, engage employees instead of disengage employees, reduces the turnover in the organization, it improves interpersonal skills, and it helps you with you, simply you, becoming a better knowing of you. What my word is, dedication, right, Tina?
Correct.
Dedication?
Yep.
Dedication. In my entire career, it took time for me to dedicate not only to myself, but most of all, to understand who I am. It took time for me to dedicate time and time again, years and years and years. I was born and raised in Honduras. And in Honduras, growing up, being dedicated and understanding who you are as a person, it wasn't something that was highlighted. It wasn't something that people cared about. But if you cared about yourself and you look around, and I saw the people around me and I saw how they dedicated their time to working hard and to showing up every single day, I saw a glimmer of what I wanted. And I saw my mom, I saw my family, I saw my siblings, and I wanted that. I wanted that, a shimmer of it, a glimmer of it. And it gave me strong dedication within myself to be able to push forward and to help not only myself, but to help other people around me. And that took time. Of course, here I am, decided to even pursue my doctoral degree, recently completed that in January, but it wasn't an easy feat. It took time, and to be able to push forward, to want to do something like that, it requires nothing less than dedication.
Woo, 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 woo. Hey, hello, Dr. Jeannie. So, Dr. Jeannie, we're having a party here today. Blessing, are you ready? What we're doing is I decided to have a fun little contest, because this is actually how I got my segment on BWC. Last year, my very first one, Trevor Houston and Dr. Rowe had a segment, and they had people come up and talk, and whoever did the best won a segment for the day. So that's what I'm doing today. We had Jackie going first. Sorry, my phone bringing that. Jackie, we're talking about hard work. We had Bailey. Bailey, you talked about persistence. Yes, yes. And then we just had Dr. Dale talk about dedication. So, Amanda, are you ready to come back?
I'm here.
All right.
I'm here now.
So you have a new word now. Sorry.
All right. I didn't hear the first one, so.
And then Blessing, because I forgot about Blessing. Okay, so you're going to be talking about the importance of being on time. Or you're going to talk about your business, being on time. Blessing, you're talking about your vibe is your tribe, the importance. And then the judges, it's going to be everyone in the audience. We're going to have to all vote on who we thought was best. All right. You have up to 2 minutes. Renee, start the countdown. Amanda, begin.
Hold on. Time out. What was my word again? I didn't hear it.
It was a couple of words. The importance of being on time. So how being on time is important in business.
Oh, okay.
You're up, Mama.
This is a hard one. All right. Well, I'll introduce myself again. Amanda Yoa. I'm a women's empowerment coach, podcaster, speaker. I'm the hype woman for the Glass Ceiling Breakers, the Bold Move Maker, Best Life and Women Make. First thing that stands out for me when being on time is knowing that all the time is on time. Like, a lot of times we get super hyper focused on, when we have a goal. A lot of us are those goal diggers. I didn't say gold, I said the gold diggers. And we get so hyper fixated on having that one outcome and having it look a certain way that we essentially block out everything that's happening around us that is essentially for us. Knowing that when we're going towards our goal, when we're making our dreams and visions come, we're cultivating that powerhouse being. And sometimes it's okay that goal that you usually set out to do changes. You have to trust in who you are. You have to trust that as you are building towards those dreams and goals, you're building your sense of being, who you are. And it is okay to outgrow that goal that you initially set out to do. So know that, on time it's all the time. It's whatever you are doing. I truly believe in time. Know to trust the pivots, trust the turns, trust that you are on time all the time, doing what you're doing, cultivating that way of being. And if you really focus on just being present in gratitude, you'll know that everything is happening for you on time.
Whoa.
But that's it.
Bow, bow, bow. Ding, ding. I promise.
That was a hard one off the cuff.
It was, but you did good. And if I could, I'm just thinking ideas right now. I'm like, Dora, Glenn, can we make this a new segment? Because I remember when I did it and it was so much fun. If you guys think this will be a cool segment to add to BWC, just let some peoples know. we're on the last person right now, the Nigerian princess, otherwise known as Blessing. I want to come out and play. Can you speak, Blessing? Are you able?
I can't talk. I left my office. My staff kept looking for me.
I love it. And I'm going to say congratulations on your promotion again. So this is our last contestant for the day. And then I'm going to have a wrap up with all the contestants. Today, we're having a fun little contest so someone can get a 30-minute segment. Blessing, today, you're going to introduce yourself. And then you're going to talk about the importance of your vibe is your tribe. You're up, mama.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Good Morning. Not messing with you guys. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Blessing. I'm just so happy to be here. I am a celebrity pastry chef. I make specialty cakes, cupcakes, sweets, and treats. Whatever you dream of, I make it. You can find me at sugarbombsweet.com or sugarbombsweet on all platforms. I also say I'm left and right brain because the fun part about me is that I'm also a personal financial consultant, helping people build generational wealth and set themselves up for success. So today's topic being the vibe. Your vibe is your tribe. I love it. And I will say, so, I mean, I feel like I could conclude just by saying the Sparkle Sisters, and that's go into it. Your vibe is your tribe is very relevant because of all the things I've been thinking about today about how important it is that words are spoken, about how it can be helpful, but then there's also something about how words can be powerful and uplifting. So when you decide, when you look at your life and you assess it, you decide what you want, who you want to be and where you want to go, right? You focus on these things, you pour your heart into it, you read, but then you start to attract certain kind of people who are either along the same journey with you or where you want to go. And you guys push each other constantly. So who you want to be, like, that's who you're around. Look at the 5 people closest to you, or look at the Sparkle Sisters, right? And within all the people within your circle, in your tribe, those are all elements and aspects of the you that you want to be. So take time, think about who you want to be, where you want to go, focus on it, do the work, the internal work, go to God, pray, do all those things. Read, listen in, uplift yourself. And then once you do all of that work, you begin to pull in the right people who will take you the extra mile where God has destined you to be. This was Blessing. Thank you for listening.
Wow. Woo, 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 woo. If you're just coming into the space, we just had a contest and I need your help. I need your help, guys, because I know I cannot choose a winner. So I need to know who's participating with the voting, because this is how it's going to go. Like right now, if you're in the space and you hear my voice, 10 minutes. Z's in the building. Put some stars in the chat if you're able to vote. Let's begin with that right there. Renee, can you write in the chat who participated? Put some stars in the chat if you are able to vote. Now, sometimes I think it's not fair if you don't get to hear each person, right? So this is what we're going to do. 30 seconds. Each person is going again for 30 seconds on the same topic, and then we're going to vote. Only because I want to make sure that everybody can hear and vote and all that good stuff. Are you ready, Jackie?
I'm in the hospital now working hard, but okay.
30 seconds. That's it. She says, working hard. All right. Jackie Underwood, because that's number 1. Go, Jackie.
I am Jackie. I'm a registered nurse. I'm all about helping people. You guys know me. You love me because I'm a nurse, and that's what we do. Our job is to work hard for you. And every time you walk into a clinic or walk into a hospital, that's whose face you see first, the hardworking nurse. She's the one that controls that environment. We're the ones that have the heart for the patients. So my goal as a nurse, not only as a nurse, but as a CEO of my own company, now I'm sitting on the other side. I now get to empower these nurses. I am putting together a program that's going to help these nurses work with place, not get burned out like I did when I was a nurse. That's my whole focus, guys, is to put a program in place for the nurses that you love and you adore. Back to you.
Thank you. All righty. Number 2. Looks like we have Bailey. Are you ready, Bailey? 30 seconds.
Yeah, are we talking about what we talked about the last
Yep.
time? Or are we saying this time?
Yep, the same thing. You have 30 seconds. Why you think you should have a 30-minute segment on the topic persistence. Go for it.
Okay. So my name is Bailey. I am a coach to help women realize their true potential and value and worth. And a lot of that times it comes with persistence. You have to learn how to work for yourself. You have to learn how to show up for yourself. And you can't just do that the first time. You have to constantly be creating new habits and creating new connections in your brain. And the only way you can do that is by being persistent and being persistently trying to show up for yourself. There you go. I'll end with that.
Love it, love it, love it. Woo-woo. Dr. Dale, are you ready for your 30 seconds?
I am.
All right, 30 seconds talking about dedication. Go.
Dedication. Hi, everyone. Hi. It's your doctor, Dr. Dale, emotional intelligence coach here. I empower healthcare leaders, business leaders to master emotional intelligence. What is an emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is getting to know you, being the best version of you, knowing what your triggers are, knowing your weaknesses and your strengths so you can build strong relationships, communicate more effectively, and be able to empathize with others. If you believe in yourself and have dedication and pride and never quit, you'll be a winner. The prize of victory is high, no doubt, but for sure, you have a reward if you keep yourself dedicated.
Woo, woo, woo. Looks like I have another judge in the building. Mindy, have you been listening, Mindy? I hope so.
I just joined in.
Okay, no worries. So guys, what we're doing right now is we're having our shots. We have 2 more people to go. 5 people have been speaking and 1 person's going to win a shot for 30 minutes with me. Being on time. Who was that? Who was that? Amanda? Number 4.
Yeah, I think she was next.
Yes, Amanda.
Yep.
Amanda, are you ready to rock and roll, mama?
I'm ready.
All right, 30 seconds recap, and then we're going to vote after this. Go for it.
Ooh, Mandy Owa back. I am the hype woman for the Glass Ceiling Breakers, the Bold Move Makers, the best life living women in the making. Being on time is trusting in divine timing, knowing who you are and what you do, knowing that growth, whether in life or business, sends you on a journey of trusting the pivots, twists, and turns that life provides. And in those moments to stop and trust that in time, you got yourself somewhere that may end up being bigger and better than you could ever imagine. Oh.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. You guys are pretty awesome now. Like, I think they want that segment. So today I was talking to Master Jeff. He was on at 5 o'clock yesterday, and we were chatting in the afternoon, and he was saying to me he remembers when I won my segment. And he said, after he heard me, he was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't go that day, because they would do this contest every week. And he's like, I remember it so clearly. So it's fun. It's fun. All right. That was Amanda. Do we have Renee, help me out. I got brain freeze. Help me out.
Blessing.
All right. The Nigerian princess. Are you ready, mama? 30 seconds. Vibe is your tribe.
All right, awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Blessing. I am a left and right brain person. I'm a celebrity pastry chef where I make specialty cakes of your dreams for your specialty. You can remember that always and never end. And then I also am a personal finance coach, helping people reach their financial dreams and create generational wealth. Your vibe is your tribe is important because think of everything you wanted to achieve. Now imagine having people who are surrounding you and support you and help push you to every mile to get there. All in God's interest. So having the correct vibe is important for helping you live the life that God has divined for you. Thank you for listening, and this was Blessing.
Woo, 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 woo. I know my sound effects suck. I'm sorry.
It
Your team, you did mine. Like, we really didn't do a good job at all.
You did.
Self-doubt. Self-doubt.
No.
Blessing, encourage her a little bit, just a little bit.
Let me tell you guys, honestly.
I need to be encouraged after this.
Let me tell you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, physically and mentally, I feel so true. I don't know. I think I've been too long. When I got off the plane, that's water. When I got off the plane, I was just like, I'm like, where am I? I had no idea where I was. I had no idea what time it is. I think I've just been traveling way too much. All righty. Whew. Here we go. Are you guys going to vote?
But I still want to vote. I want to vote for Dr. Jackie, and I want to vote for Amanda, and I want to vote for Dr. Dale, and I want to vote for Bailey.
Oh,
I vote for all those people.
right? That's what I'm saying. Let's put. We have to do the voting part now, which is going to be kind of tough. Like, I need your help. All right, here we go. So it's voting. You're going to unmic. Let's see. How can we do this? Because no one's writing in the chat for me. Oh, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. All right, this is what we're going to do. If you feel that Jackie, who spoke first, that is our nurse, put a 1 in the chat. If you think Jackie should win, put some 1s in there. Woo, woo, woo. Number 2, if you think that, what's the name? Help me out, Renee.
Bailey.
Bailey, if you want Bailey to win, put some 2s in there for Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. Woo! For 3, if you want, that was Dr. Dale, yes? Renee,
Yes, Tina.
Thank you.
Yes.
Dr. Dale, emotional intelligence coach. Put it in the chat. Number 4 was Amanda. If you think Amanda wins, give it up for Amanda. And then lastly, the Nigerian princess. Put some noise in the chat. Okay, I'm scrolling. Thank you, Trevor, for voting. Thank you, Bailey, for voting. Some people are like, I'm at work. I don't have time to listen to this, Tina. It's okay. I get it. I'm not Glenn Lundy. I get it. I'm seeing a lot of 4s in here. Who was 4? Can anyone tell me?
Amanda.
Hi, Emerald. Yeah, Amanda did kick booty. She did. And Nigerian princess was good. All righty. Here we go. Divinity, my daughter's in the building. Hey, girl. Hey. You guys got to follow that girl right here. Getting her on Clubhouse is something that's like non-existent sometimes. But anyway, so we test and we're choosing one person to have a 30-minute segment. And as I'm looking at the numbers here so that this is fair, 1, you guys know I'm not too good with math, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 for Renee. You're supposed to be helping me out with this, girl.
Yes.
Come on now. It looks like it's Dr. Dale. Go ahead. Someone say something.
It's between. It looks like
I'm
it's between 1 and 4.
Correct. I'm double checking.
I know. I love them all too, Kimberly. They were amazing. So if you're just coming to the space, this is Breakfast with Champions, the #1 morning show, the #1 show from 5 to 1 o'clock. And we're here to bring you motivation, education, and inspiration when it comes to fulfilling your goals, your dreams. Someone mute themselves, please, so I don't hear that noise in the background. Thank you. And today I decided to have a contest to have each person speak about a word, and then that person would get a 30-minute segment with me. We're also talking about elevating your business, elevating your life. Do we have a winner, Renee?
I'm still voting is over now. I'm trying to count.
So the answer is no. The answer is no. I'm taking that from my Adam Smith.
Yeah.
When you get a question, answer the question. He was amazing. He was one of the speakers over there in Dallas. They were all great fire and boldness. Yes. While we're getting the categories going, Mindy Staley, who is one of the Sparkle sisters. She's not in the room, but she is in the YouTube channel and the LinkedIn. Mindy, today we were talking about the important traits to have a successful. We talked hard work, persistence, dedication, being on time, and vibe is your tribe. Being that you're one of the Sparkle sisters, can you share with us one of these traits and why it's important to you while Renee's getting our votes together?
Yes, I think I'm going to speak on being on time because I was not on time and I missed my opportunity to be a part of the contest. So that's a good point. Even though I have an excuse, it doesn't matter. No, excuses don't matter. Excuses are no good. So being on time is super duper important. No one cares about your excuse. So being
you're just putting this back to yourself. That is so amazing, Mindy.
Yeah, you have to be on time. Yeah.
You can see her face. She looks a little disappointed, guys. I'm definitely going to speak to Dora and Glenn and say, hey, can we make this a permanent schedule? All righty. Renee, do we have a winner?
Not yet. Give me 30 seconds.
All righty. So in that 30 seconds, I am going to share with you what's up next in the life of Tina. As you all know, Mother's Day is coming up in a few weeks. I was actually thinking of putting together a Mother's Day event, but last night I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to be at peace with myself. If you didn't know, my son was actually murdered 7 years ago. So I thought I'm going to do this event to just bring some light and love. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I just want to be still and light. Have to be still and feel the feels. And I know for myself, sometimes I purposely try to stay busy. I purposely try to stay active so I don't have to feel certain things. And when I see all the mothers hugging their kids, it gets me a little emotional. But I said, you know what, Tina, it's okay. So that's one thing that I've canceled, but something new that's coming up that I'm excited about is we are going to be doing a virtual summit. If you click the link at the top, you'll see Kingdom Sparkle Sisters, something that was created when we were in Dallas. Dr. Jeannie is going to be, I didn't read her message, so I'm not even going to say that one there. A confirmed speaker is Glenn Rudin that we're super excited about. And we have some others that are in the making. So that's something you want to keep an eye out for. Also, this Saturday, Dr. Dale has a master class coming through. Dale, as we sum up this, the voting, would you like to tell us about your master class?
Absolutely. Y'all come through. The last masterclass last month I did, it was a mixture of tears of realization, tears of joy. It was laughter. It was inspirational. We realized it was one common theme. We are all going through it. We are all the same. We may look different, come from different background, but at the end of the day, we are all the same. So that means we can support each other, love each other. My masterclass is going to be discussing your triggers, how to identify your top performers, how to, you have leaders in businesses and in the workplace, and even within yourself, you don't know how to empathize with others. Do you know the difference between sympathy and empathy? There is a huge difference. How to communicate effectively. They said if you don't know yourself, how is it that you're going to address other people? You need to be self-understanding, self-aware. Be mindful of how you're presenting yourself. Do you know how you're presenting yourself? How are you showing up with the people, the relationships that you have in your life? If you don't, this masterclass is a great way for you to get in the door in knowing you and understanding you better than anything else in this world. And that's going to take you to the next step. It's this Saturday, April 22nd at 10 a.m. It's only about an hour and a half. Let's come have great conversation. I think we started the room last time with Mariah Carey, Tina, emotions, and it was great. It was so exciting. So definitely come through, you guys. I can put the link in the chat so that way you guys can pop in for sure. It's free. You have no excuse. So before you guys even get started with your Saturday, come, pop in, have conversation, share your story, and let's realize together that we are more alike than we are different.
Thank you, Dr. Dale. And please put that link in the chat. And don't forget, when you're in these spaces, share and connect with the people next to you, the person above you. Are you following Amanda? Are you following Dr. Dale? I'm going to scroll down. Are you following Divinity, my daughter? Are you following Bailey? Are you following Treva? It's so important to connect. I cannot tell you how many business relationships, how many clients I've gotten off of Clubhouse just from connected. I see there, Derek. How are you, Derek? Derek Bixler, I'm giving you a follow. Google Business Profile Geek and Agency. Okay, sounds like something I should be connecting with. You could have your next customer sitting right next to you. I see Chen Yi. Hello, Chen Yi. Yes, I'm stalling because I'm nervous about the voting. Yes, you caught me. Yes. I see Natalie. I love the way you spell your name, Natalie. Okay, here we go. Angeline, you're voting? I heard you on mic, Angeline.
It's so hard to vote. Everyone, before I got on the call, and everyone did their next 30-second spiel, I didn't hear, but when they did their first one that you gave to them, first of all, courage, y'all. We're going to be talking about courage tonight at Megan's Deep Dive. I threw the link in the chat. The Sparkle Sisters are going to be talking about that tonight. So come join us, as well as Dr. Dale's thing on Saturday and our summit coming up in the month. But everyone kudos for having the courage to be like playing this game with Stars Tina. She's like, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You're gonna talk about this word and go. You're gonna be timed, and this is amazing. I love it. We do have to have a clear winner, but you're all winners in my book. So I'm Angelina. I love it.
I agree 100%. We're all winners.
Yes, we are all winners, and I promise I'm gonna get a soundboard because this is fun. I may do this more often. The winner for today, and I'm gonna do this more often, but the winner for today, give it up for. Actually, there isn't it on here where you can do those sounds. Yeah.
Your soundbite again, Tina. Jesus.
Okay, no, here we go. Are you ready? Sound. And the winner is Amanda! Woo, woo, woo. Amanda, make sure you contact me for details and we'll hear you on Monday at 5 a.m. My goal, again, like I said, is to get this as a regular segment because this was fun. Write in the chat who you are, where you're from. We're here Monday through. Yes! Yes! Woo, woo! All right, guys, we're getting out of here. This is Brooks with Champions, the best show to bring you all the motivation. I'll be back here Monday at 5 a.m. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, Renee, Angelina, Michelle, Blessing, Jackie, Kimberly, Amanda, Dr. Dale, Renee, Bailey, Melody, Stacy, Emily, everyone in the room. All right, we're out of here. Everybody.
Bye, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I
What'd you say?
said much
Bye.
love, everybody.
Yes, thank you for rolling.